Y'all, it's the last Wednesday of February. I promise y'all, time is flying. I thought that it'd be forever, but no, but truly, thank you for coming back another Wednesday. Today, we are going to do a budget review of the month and top 3 lessons that we've learned on this journey for February. All right, let's take a look here. Y'all, this is really going to be quick, short, and sweet, simple. I had no expenses billed during the month of February for any of my loan. The only thing that we've worked on is the architectural plans. And as you guys can see here, architectural services is labor for $4,500. And so once that gets completed, then we'll be billed and that'll come out. But even though it's getting worked on, we're reviewing them. Here's a clip of me meeting with my contractor and going over them. They have not been set, so it has not been paid for yet. Other than that, you guys, my overall budget, my loan is still here. Out of pocket, I realized I did a lot of damage my first month in January. So last month I killed off all I can do, so I didn't make any purchases out of pocket for my home. Y'all, I think my home might be starting April 1st, but I will keep you posted. Let's jump into the lessons I learned this month. Lesson 1 is I learned more about my escrow account within my mortgage that I pay. So February was the first month I paid a mortgage. Yes, I paid a mortgage on a place that I haven't even laid my head at yet. Yeah. But with that, I definitely learned that the mortgage is broken up into these 3 categories right here. So principal, interest, and escrow. And the escrow account is for taxes and insurance. So an example of how all 3 of these work together. So let's say your principal is the $500. Then your interest, it might be more. So we'll say it's $700. And then your escrow account, which is for your taxes and your home insurance, right? That's line item 2 that rolls into your mortgage payment. Say that is another $500. So you have a total of $1,700 as your total mortgage payment. But out of that mortgage payment, only so much goes to your principal of your house, right? Some of it goes to the interest, and some of it goes to paying the county for your property taxes and to an insurance company for your home insurance. So I learned that because I was getting all these mailing pieces like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Do I gotta come out of pocket? I called everybody and their mama up, like, who's paying for this? Where's that coming from? So even though I signed so many paperwork, I should know all this. But y'all, to be honest, I'm learning as I go for a lot of the stuff, okay? Okay? That's lesson number 1. Now, lesson number 2, tap in with people who have done home renovations and remodeling, not even to ask their opinion, just to get their experience and hear how they handled it and just hear their stories. And I think it just will bring you down to earth of like whatever you go through emotionally or stress related, or just you're not alone as far as like thinking it's a hard season to be in. Just because nothing ever goes 100% smoothly, I think, in life, but also when renovating, especially when you're like me who's trying to make $1 million home on pennies, you feel me? So I'm trying to be a material girl on Marshall's budget, you feel me? So, you know. So, it's just encouraging because so far there are times when I like feel like I'm going crazy or feel like I'm overthinking or feel like I'm being dramatic which all those things are me, but just talking to other people who have done the process or in the midst of the process understand really how stressful it is and how there's a lot to consider and think about, and that I'm not really overboard for how I feel or the emotions that I go through. And that's a part of a renovating journey. Yeah. All right, lesson number 3. Okay, so 3 is not really a lesson, it's just a suggestion. It's another suggestion. As I was getting like stressed and just like discouraged or anything like that during this month, one thing that really actually helped pick me up was going to model homes and going to cabinet stores or flooring stores. And I swear, like, I just get so re-inspired when I see like the example kitchens that they have, or the example bathroom showers that they made in the stores. That's the part that I know I'm going to love of this journey, is like seeing the designs, interior designs come to life and things like that. So find your happy place, whatever that might be for you during the renovation journey. I know I love interior design. Like, I love just going into like the new developments and looking at their model homes and seeing how they did their setup, how they staged the home. I love that. And so I know that during this month, just doing those things or being in those environments of going to like a granite expo out here in the Bay Area and just walking through the floor and just seeing like all the different designs and how they brought it together. I just love that. And that just made me so like, okay, this is why I'm doing this. This is what I wanted to do when I got my home. And that's why I really actually wanted a fixer-upper, so I can do my type of look and like, yeah. So my 3rd suggestion is to know what your happy place or figure that out and just spend time there to get you re-energized for this renovation journey. Because y'all, I'm only 2 months in and we haven't put a nail into the home, okay? So we have a long ways to go, and I need to make sure I know the part that I love about this and make sure I remind myself, like, this is all going to be worth it. This is all going to be worth it. Well, y'all, thank you so much for checking into our monthly budget review and my top 3 lesson suggestions that I have on a home renovation journey that I've gained from just 2 months being on this journey. All right, I'll see you next Wednesday. Woo, we already in March. Wow, are we gonna have a hot girl summer, or I don't know, because the way that my budget's looking and my pockets is looking and the way that this house is doing me, I might be in the house working 24/7 summer. But y'all have fun and y'all post stories, and I'm gonna be watching them and living through y'all. All right.